O'Malley. How are you today? It's noon. We're in Wilsonville, so this must be live at noon in Wilsonville. And we are super excited to have one of our great chamber members, Nancy Faubel from the Corner Coffee Shop and also Sourdough Bakery. Yes, we have a wonderful bakery in town if you didn't know it. Both businesses are located next to Safeway. So if you haven't stopped in, I think by the time you're watching this, you're going to be hungry and you're going to be interested in some coffee. So you'll want to go ahead and stop in. Welcome, Nancy. Glad you're here.
Hi, Kevin. Hi, everyone.
So the first thing that we like to do is say, hey, COVID is impacting most businesses. You're still open, but you've changed some things up a little bit. You still have walk-ins, right? But you're doing deliveries now too. Is that fair?
The lobby is open for walk-ins, so a lot of people are just coming in and ordering at the counter, and it takes 10 seconds to make their orders for them, so there's no line and no wait. And okay. We also are set up with We Deliver Eats and Uber Eats and DoorDash.
Awesome.
So we're trying to keep our menus up to date on that so that people can order on those three platforms and have their food delivered as well.
Okay, and as a bread carb guy, it's a great place to visit if you haven't tried all the homemade. And so you have Corner Coffee Shop, but I understood that the bakery now, you are still doing baking and the signature items, the breads, the bagels, correct?
Yes, and we do pastries and we do cakes and cheesecakes and cookies and muffins and things like that. Yes.
Okay, so if somebody's interested in having some stuff done, custom that's normally on the menu and they want some extra quantities, you can do some baking for them and have it ready. Great.
Absolutely. We've done several custom orders just this week for carrot cakes. I had to dust off my recipe from 5 or 6 years ago when I had the bakery on the coast, but I found it, dusted it off and made that, and they were happy. So it's all about making people happy, especially in this stressful time.
Well said. Well said. Now, there are some new things happening that are very exciting. Tell us about some of the stuff that's happening on a new basis. You've got an organic coffee, I think you mentioned. So that's a new item that you're adding to the menu now. And is it available now or soon to be coming?
It's available now. We made the transition this morning, actually. So all of our espresso drinks are made with organic coffee now, and all of our drip coffees are made with organic coffee. And then in our bean selection, we have 20, 30 kinds of beans that are available for purchase, whole bean and ground. Okay. And about half of those are organic. So if you want organic, then we have organic available now, which kind of sets us apart. So awesome. We're happy to do it.
Organic coffee at the Corner Coffee Shop. And there seemed to be some other new stuff. You had some bakery ingredients. So if you're looking for something fun to do at home or some fresh baked goods, you're now selling the ingredients, really? That's cool.
Yeah, a lot of the restaurants are kind of moving that way. In addition to just doing takeout, they're offering things for sale. Yeah. And so we have the dried fruit that we use in our scones, which is really high quality dried fruit. And we have real white chocolate chips as opposed to the kind of artificial ingredient ones that you get in the store. And then a lot of the stores have been sold out of flour for like 3 weeks now. And so we had people coming in asking if we would sell flour, and it's like, sure, why not? We get it in 50-pound bags. We have tons of it. We're happy to make it available kind of as a service so that when people want to try things at home. And we also have the starter available for sale. It took me 3 weeks to make the starter when I first made it. So these days you can either spend 3 weeks trying to make a starter or you can get one that's already established. So the starter is available. So for people that are looking for something to do for the weekend, get some starter and some flour and some dried fruit and see what you can come up with.
How cool. How cool. Yeah. That's a very, very exciting news. And there is some new vegan, vegetarian that you're exploring and soon to be added. Is that true?
Actually, I have an appointment this afternoon with a vegan ingredient distributor. We've been getting a lot more requests for vegan and vegetarian for the sandwiches and the pastries. And I went back and looked through our records, and about 25% of our customers are getting non-dairy milk.
Okay.
So I'm inferring from that 25% of our customers are vegetarian, vegan. So we're doing more gluten-free now already. We do gluten-free bread and some gluten-free pastries, and we're going to be moving more towards vegan and vegetarian options. Actually, there's a bakery west of Roseburg, which is quite a ways from here. It's called the Lighthouse Bakery, and it takes an hour to get there. They're out in the middle of nowhere, and they're vegetarian, vegan is all they do, and they are packed all the time. People make the trip just to get vegetarian, vegan. So we want to try and offer more of those things for people that are interested in a more healthy lifestyle.
That's great. And, you know, the opportunity to do our live at noon is not only a great chance to connect with a great member, and let people know that you're here in business, but we always ask what's new, and we get some exciting news, all of which is cool to hear, that you're adapting and you're adding new things that people are going to love and new favorites. And the last thing is, as we come up against our time here, is contact information. So we have the phone number there. We have the Facebook page. So good old-fashioned phone number works, right, to call in your orders. And
Yes.
There's a special, you buy one loaf of bread, you get a second half off. So
Correct.
Cool. Hours, just before we go, are Monday through Saturday are, help me.
8 to 4.
8 to 4.
8 to 4. And then Sunday's a little shorter. It's 9 to 3.
9 to 3. Great local business here in town. Corner Coffee Shop, now with new organic coffee and lots of new ads. Next door is the Sourdough Bakery. Nancy, thanks very much for joining us today.
Thanks.
We appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, stop in. Call in.
Okay. Thank you.